On the night of December 23rd, Ukraine faced one of the most intense and complex aerial assaults since the beginning of the war. While cities prepared for winter nights and power demand peaked due to cold temperatures, the sky above Ukraine filled with the sound of engines, explosions, and air defense fire. According to official Ukrainian Air Force data, Russia launched a massive combined strike involving 673 aerial attack assets in a single night. This was not a routine bombardment. It was a carefully coordinated operation combining hundreds of strike drones with cruise and hypersonic missiles, targeting Ukraine's most critical lifelines. Energy infrastructure, power generation facilities, and urban-adjacent civilian systems once again became the battlefield. According to Ukraine's Air Force, radio-technical troops detected and tracked 673 aerial attack vehicles during the December 23rd assault. This number alone makes the attack one of the largest combined aerial operations of the war. The assault unfolded over several hours, beginning late at night and continuing into the early morning, a timing that maximizes surprise, strains air defense crews, and coincides with peak electricity usage during winter. The scale suggests a deliberate attempt not just to damage infrastructure, but to overwhelm Ukraine's detection, tracking, and interception capabilities. The attack was multi-directional, with drones and missiles approaching from different vectors, forcing Ukrainian defenses to operate at full capacity across multiple regions simultaneously. Out of the 673 aerial targets detected, 635 were strike UAVs, while 38 were air and ground-launched missiles. The overwhelming reliance on drones highlights a strategic shift towards saturation attacks. The drones used were primarily Garand II strike UAVs, along with Herbera UAVs of various types. The Garand II has become a cornerstone of Russian long-range strike operations. It is relatively inexpensive, slow-moving, and noisy, yet extremely effective when deployed in large numbers. Its purpose is not only destruction but also attrition, forcing air defenses to expend costly missiles and revealing radar positions. The Herbera UAVs are believed to play supporting roles, such as reconnaissance, decoy operations, and electronic interference. Their presence increases confusion and makes it harder for defenders to quickly identify real threats. Alongside the drone swarm, Russia launched 38 missiles, carefully selected for precision and penetration. Among them were 3 Kh-47-2 Kinzhal aeroballistic hypersonic missiles, one of Russia's most advanced weapons. The Kinzhal travels at hypersonic speed, follows an unpredictable trajectory, and is extremely difficult to intercept. Its use suggests high-value targets were chosen. In addition, Kh-101 air-launched cruise missiles were used. These missiles are known for their long range, low radar visibility, and high accuracy, making them suitable for striking infrastructure deep inside Ukraine. The attack also included Iskander-K cruise missiles, launched from ground-based platforms and designed to fly at low altitude to evade radar detection. This combination of drones, cruise missiles, and hypersonic weapons reflects a layered strike doctrine. Drones exhaust defenses, cruise missiles exploit gaps, and hypersonic missiles target the most critical or hardened facilities. The main focus of the December 23rd attack was clearly Ukraine's energy infrastructure. Power generation and distribution systems were deliberately targeted, particularly thermal power plants and major transmission networks. These facilities are essential during winter, when heating, water supply, hospitals, and communications depend heavily on uninterrupted electricity. As a result of the strikes, widespread blackouts were reported across multiple regions, including areas in western Ukraine that are usually less affected. Emergency power shutdowns were implemented to stabilize the grid and prevent cascading failures. Damage to substations and transmission lines forced energy operators to ration electricity and conduct urgent repairs under difficult conditions. The strategic goal was evident: disrupt energy availability during winter, increase pressure on civilians, and strain the Ukrainian government's ability to maintain normal life while supporting military operations. Although energy facilities were the primary target, the consequences extended into urban and civilian areas.
On December 9, 2025, at 10:47 a.m. Moscow time, the Kyiv regime attempted a missile strike on Voronezh using 4 U.S.-made ATACMS tactical missiles, but it was unsuccessful due to the effectiveness of Russian air defense systems. Russian S-400 and Pantsir air defense systems intercepted every missile in the air. Russian air reconnaissance teams then quickly located the launch site in the Kharkiv region. An Iskander-M missile launched a swift and precise counterattack, destroying their ammunition and neutralizing their positions. The fragmented photographs of the ATACMS wreckage have gone down in history as a striking testament not only to Russia's ability to defend its skies, but also to its ruthless response, leaving the enemy vulnerable and defeated. The targeted attacks in Lviv revealed Russia's strategic planning capability, the accuracy of Russian intelligence in selecting targets, and the operational capabilities of its strike elements have been demonstrated by the city being engulfed in flames, the depletion of important infrastructure through fires, and the striking of strategic points, including fuel and energy facilities, resulting in thick black smoke billowing into the sky. Following the explosions over the city, power outages occurred in all districts. In this atmosphere where distant fires painted the sky, the deep reddish glows followed by deafening tremors were an impressive demonstration of Russia's long-range strike capability. The first video showed a warehouse being repurposed by militants for military operations, but later an industrial park was shown being used as a hub for Western military aid. These attacks showed that Russia could target supply lines and logistics networks in western regions of Ukraine.